California. So like I'm by myself, I'm going in, they coming out, they 6, 7 deep. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And like you can't move around like how you usually move around. You know what I'm saying? And like I just left out the car. They went and got something like, bro, we can go get something. We gonna like shim stay right here. They like, well, we gonna sit here. I'm like, y'all go ahead on. I'm like, y'all go ahead. They go next, go get something to eat. I'm in the truck smoking. I'm like, fuck, I'm finna ready to go over here right quick. And that shit it's just some coincidental ass shit. You know what I mean? But like I said though, I can't blame nobody but myself. So like.
And tell me how this age, because everything gotta have an age on it. It's either gonna age like fine wine or it's gonna age like raw bananas. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
John! Raven! Bet you and your mama going to jail, ho. You and your mama and your daddy going to jail. And Skull. All y'all going to jail. And we gonna make sure of it. They going to jail. Cookie shop going to jail. Them bloggers going to jail. All of them going to jail. All of them had a hand in it.
Last I checked, you the only one that went to jail, bro.
Say, I ain't gonna hold you, Hitter. That fool had me wired up too. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
that fool had me wired up too. That fool had me looking Raven like, y'all motherfucker going to jail.
Yeah, and that's what he did.
Now that was funny, y'all. Y'all go please make sure if you True Results family, friends, and supporters, y'all got to go subscribe and support the Alabama Hitter. All this information is on the board that you just seen when it was cracking up on Onan. Y'all make sure y'all go support Alabama Hitter. He's doing big things. He's unbiased. He has a bright future, and he let everybody speak with no force. Support the Alabama Hitter. Shout out to you. That's one of the few people that I rock with, and that's how it's supposed to be. Shout out to the Hitter. True. Now we got some paperwork for y'all, some update, because I know it's a lot of people in the bushes that's sad, but it's gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? When you wish death on somebody else or you wish death on somebody else, sometimes karma spitting that block. So without further ado, this for the people I know y'all been waiting. So let me update y'all and let y'all know what's really going on. Now I'm gonna be going through some paperwork. Not in no specific order. I'm gonna explain each piece and then let y'all do the math. My name is TRUUUUUUU. Like, share, subscribe, always support. Cash App $, True Results #2. Stay blessed, stay safe, and stay true. Y'all know how we do. Let's go. True. Alright, first piece of paperwork, and I hope this go right, so just bear with me. Let me see what we got here. Alright, this first one right here is for the terroristic threats and acts, a charge that he got after he got arrested. Right now, they dismissed it, but hold on for a minute. They dismissed it at first. As you can read, I'm not gonna read everything. This is the reason. The state's witness, APD officer K. Boley, was a no call, no show for the second time for today's preliminary hearing. I know when they don't come to court in preliminary hearing, they can dismiss it downstairs, or we call it downstairs down here, but they'll pick it back up and indict your ass if they want to, especially if you got more charges. The state communicated that they subpoenaed their witness on April the 10th, 2025. This dismissal is not based on the merits of the case. So they dismissed that. As you can see, DWOP dismissed for warrant of prosecution, terroristic threats, and acts. It was signed on April 17, 2025. Let's continue. Alright, next we got What we got? All right, so see, this is what I'm saying right here. This is what I'm saying right here. Right? Look at Fannie Willis, the DA. Now they dismissed that, right? In April 17th. Just like I just told y'all, this is an indictment, which means the grand jury say, bring that ass here, boy. So this was signed, this true bill came May 27, 2025, which means just because the officer ain't show up, oh, they want you. They want you. So now he has been indicted on that. He thought it was over with, it just started. Let's continue. Like I said, no specific order, but I'm just updating my people, educating. You know how I do. Now, what is this right here? All right, this is another one. So let's get into the. Damn it! Let's get over here right here. Now, this is an order for bond. I see them 3 charges: possession of firearm by knife during commission or attempt to commit certain felonies, possession of a firearm by convicted felon. Y'all pay attention to that one because it's gonna get deep. Aggravated assault. Bond is granted as follows: on count 1, no bond. Count 2, no bond. Count 3, no bond. Defendant shall not be subject to pretrial services supervision, and that's that. That was the next day. Alright, we already knew that one. So let's continue. What else we got here, True? What we got right here? He waived this preliminary hearing on. Check this out. They got that too. They picked that up too. Shit. Get your man, don't start tripping, Craig. Craig and Day Day. There you go. Alright. Now this one, check this out. This one is for that charge that he caught while y'all was sending him out them cash out. Possession of. Nah, this is not them. My bad. This is on them. So, what is this? He waived the preliminary hearing because he knew all them witnesses, all them people he shot were going to show up to the preliminary hearing. So, he waived it. Smart move. But this is over with. Let's go. True. What else we got? True. What's next over here? What is this right here? Alright. How many times have you tried? The folks is not giving you no bond. Now, this is an order denying motion for bond modification. The above style case came before the court on the defendant's motion to modify the bond imposed upon him. Upon careful consideration of the arguments presented by the state and the defendant's attorney, and upon review of the defendant's criminal history, the court finds that the current bond set for the defendant is reasonable and shall remain the same. Accordingly, the defendant's motion is denied. April 17, 2025. Remember, he got arrested March the 3rd. So this is like updates. Let's go. See what else we got over here. True. Go True. He done wrote something. What he wrote? He done wrote something. What he wrote? Yeah, he wrote. To the clerk, this is handwriting. To the clerk of the Superior Court, will you please send me all copies of my arrest warrants and any documents for the following cases? I would like all booking reports, incident reports, arrest affidavits, all documents pertaining to my open cases. This was filed on April 21st, 2025. Let's go, y'all. Ain't nothing. Just doing my due diligence. A lot of people want to know, so sure going to show. What we got next? What do we have next? Another motion. Boy, you trying to get that bond? It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. And wait till y'all see. This is just him filing another motion. Talking about the defendant previously appeared for a bond hearing, at which time the court denied said bond. During the bond hearing, factual information was not disclosed to the court. It's just a generic motion to get a bond. What do we have here? Oh, here comes something that I think y'all need to know. Now this is indictment. May 27, 2025. Damn, it's just not June, right? It was a few days ago where the state of Georgia upgraded his charges. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now he has 5 aggravated assaults, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Now I noticed one charge is missing from this that he's originally charged with, right? Somebody tell me what that charge is when the Fed come knocking at your door and you already did 51 months for the same thing without shooting nobody. That is the possession, convicted felon in possession of a handgun. Now when you shoot somebody and you had already did Fed time for not shooting nobody, you ain't supposed to carry no gun. So they left it out the state. So that means the Feds picked up, as they should, that convicted felon in possession of a handgun. And now he has 5 aggravated assaults, and this is True Bill, Fannie Willis, right? So that's an update for your ass. There you go right there. So it's getting, boy. Let's go. What is this? All right, this one right here, order to transfer. That means his old cases that he had. Now this is June the 2nd, 2025. What today is? June the 6th or 7th? Now that was like 4 or 5 days ago. So they putting all his old cases that he had, the possession of cocaine, all that y'all paying him for. So they putting them to transfer them into one courtroom. That's all this saying. He been indicted on them too because he was out on pre-trial release and then he violated. So you will not be getting no bond on nothing. Let's keep going right here. Here's another letter. Another letter that he wrote. To whom it may concern. I, Andrew Trotter, am currently being held at the Fulton County Jail. I am requesting that the clerk of court send me out copies of my pending charges, affidavits, warrant, police report, supplemental reports, and booking reports for the following charges: aggravated assault, possession of firearm, terroristic threats. Can you please send my packet for all 4 charges and any other pending? Booking number, date of birth. It's the only way I have to request these documents. Enclosed will be an envelope so that you can send this information directly back to me at the county jail. Please send me these documents as soon as possible. I have a court date April 17, 2025. Yeah, so that's that. Now let's go. We almost done, y'all. Then we're gonna talk about it. Oh, we is through. All right, let me end this one right here. Let's wrap it up. True.
Hey, welcome back to 11 Alive Midday. In just the last 2 hours, police have identified a suspect in a shooting that happened at the Cascade Family Skate Rink on MLK Drive. 11 Alive's Kara Spelger has been following this for us this morning. She has this update.
Yes, they are in custody. Police confirming that 45-year-old Andrew Trotter has been taken into custody in connection with the shooting at Cascade Family Skate Rink. And Atlanta police say they were called to Cascade late yesterday, about 11:20 p.m. in response to a fight. That's how all of this started. Now, police say they helped break up the fight when they arrived, but about 20 minutes later, officers say a man who appeared to know a few of the people who were involved in the original fight approached a group of people and multiple shots were fired. Now, Atlanta police say they managed to take Trotter into custody. A 20-year-old woman was shot multiple times, but police did confirm that she was alert and conscious and breathing when she was put in an ambulance and taken to a nearby hospital for treatment. Now, Trotter is charged with aggravated assault, possession of a firearm while committing a felony, and also possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. At APD headquarters.
All right, y'all. There go y'all little update on Onan. You know, to be African American, black. Everybody got choices. That's why I dropped that E40 the other night, because everybody got choices. You don't have to do, especially at your age of being 45. Ain't nobody tell you to go be taking these people money, going skate with these young girls, live with these young girls, want to be so-called PIMP on that, like I used to say, snouting them lumps of that Scarface, and then scamming. Now, what I found interesting is that I already showed y'all that they have updated his charges, right, to 5 ag assaults, right? Now, one charge that carries that federal, right under the federal statute, is that the state did not indict him on that one charge, because that tells y'all that the feds come hollering at him. And if you don't believe it, you gotta believe it. He already did 51 months for having a pistol, so he already in the federal system, right? Oh, they come and get that, especially when you used it this time. You thought you did 51 for having the first time. Shit, boy, I don't know too much about the federal guidelines and all that, but that sounds like that's gonna be enhanced this time for real, right? So just like this video started, be careful about that karma that you put out, because people, when you gone and they get a chance to breathe and look back and reflect, they want their money back, but you don't never give it to them. How many people have you blocked when they ain't see stuff your way, right? It's a lot of them. Oh yeah, they in the bushes. They finding them a new home. Time will always tell. And just like I was saying, like the man I am, some people just put out negative energy and they get it right back. Come off can be a bad bitch or a sweet old lady. It depends on how you carry her groceries across the street, or call her a bitch. That's what's up with that. Some of that ain't true results. I just can't update y'all because you know, get our journalism on and let y'all know I'm paying attention to everything, and as I should. All you gotta do is ask yourself, if it was anybody else, he'll be making content. I ain't trying to make content. I'm trying to keep my head on a swivel, long live the flipper man, because I do that for real. So when it's over with, then I can breathe and move on. I put in that work so that everybody else that's still here. Shout out to the Alabama hitter. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him and support that brother, one of my true dogs. And without anything else to say, I'm gonna get on out of here. Got other things to talk about. So, Cash Up $ True Results #2. But before I go, check this out. Oh yeah, did y'all know that this very same skating rink is where the movie ATL, y'all remember the movie ATL with T.I.? Yeah, it was filmed at Cascade. Now it's become a nuisance. So Fannie Willis, the DA, really could use him as target practice, as an example, because he waited. That's what I was gonna say. You hear with the newscast, rewind a little bit and listen to this news report. They say 20 minutes after the fight was broke up, this dude was lurking. Did he go home, get the pistols, had them in the whip? He waited till everybody stepped outside and just opened fire on a family. Hit 2 people, 20-year-old. I mean, we seen him skating with all the 20-year-old females, not now grown woman on site. Wow. Don't support that kind of BS, because in the biblical days, women and children first. Men rotate shifts and protect the perimeter. So with that being said, check this out before I go. I'm holler at y'all. True.
Began with breaking news this morning. Overnight, 4 people shot in Atlanta in 2 separate unrelated incidents just hours apart. So that first call came in from the well-known Cascade skating rink and then 10 miles away at an apartment complex on Sylvan Road. This was a scene there overnight on Sylvan Road in Southwest Atlanta. 2 men in their 30s were shot here. One is dead, the other taken to Grady for treatment. At this point, police say this appears to have been a drug deal that escalated into violence. And then also a shooting overnight in the parking lot of the Cascade Family Skating Rink on MLK Jr. Drive. 2 people were shot there, 1 man and 1 woman. A suspect is in custody. We have covered several shootings over the years here, including one that killed a teenage boy. We're going to have much more on that coming up at 5:30. So after a violent start to the week, we wanted to...
We need it like that.
Gotcha.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Where are you from?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
What neighborhood?
Like Owen Vine here.
Okay. Like what streets did you grow up on?
Off Lamar and Sims.
All right.